Hi, my name is Rachel Pryor. I'm a rising junior at Robinson Secondary, and this past week I attended my first work camp, and it affected me in a lot of ways. So for those of you who don't know, 600 teens from Nativity and other parishes in the diocese all went down to Winchester with their wonderful adult leaders. We slept in classrooms in an old middle school. We went to morning mass first thing in the morning at 7 a.m. We went and with our assigned crews and our crew leaders to repair homes in the Winchester area and bring the residents safety and comfort in their homes. We ate lunch on site, then we went back and took showers in outdoor shower stalls. Then we ate dinner and went to evening program where there's usually like a speaker, and then we had lights out at 10:30. So going into work camp, I was honestly dreading it. I worried that I wasn't the right kind of person to serve God, and I especially worried that I wouldn't be able to connect with and befriend any of the nearly 1,000 other teens that I was going to be spending the week with. There were so many things that I was challenged to lean into over the course of the week. But it turns out that being in an environment where basically nothing about my life was normal forced me to put myself out there in a way, and it only increased the comfort that I found in God. I never thought I'd have such an appreciation for daily mass at 7 in the morning, or daily devotionals, or 5 days in a row of having PB&J for lunch. But here we are. I've never been surrounded by such peace and joy as I was at work camp. Probably the most impactful moment for me was Tuesday night when we spent several hours in adoration and received the sacrament of reconciliation. For me, this day was the highlight and kind of the turning point of the week. Even in a room of nearly 1,000 people, it got so silent that you could literally hear people's footsteps. When we were all singing and praying together, it felt so raw and joyful. And apparently we prayed hard enough that we broke the air conditioning. And I felt the Lord's presence in such a profound way, and suddenly I was realizing all of the ways God has been answering my prayers and speaking to me and working in my life every day that I'd been completely blind to in the past, through both people I met and experiences I had. It's no coincidence that I was put on a work site with 10 random strangers, with us knowing nothing about each other last Sunday and leaving Friday as a cohesive team of close friends. I'm so grateful for that opportunity to form a community with some of the kindest and most supportive and God-loving people I've ever met, being my crew leaders, the members of my crew, and the friends I made within the parish, especially because it addressed one of my biggest fears going into work camp. They all encouraged me to think more deeply about my faith and the love God has for all of us, and when I was uncomfortable or nervous, they encouraged me to lean into it. Not only did I get to see Christ in others, but I had the privilege of showing him to others. My crew and I were blessed with not only the opportunity to serve our resident, but heartfelt conversations and quality time with her, and the hospitality she showed us in opening her heart and her home. On Friday, the last day of work camp, we had a celebration with all of the residents, and it was so touching to hear how we truly got to bring the love and joy of Christ to them. Thanks to work camp, I've had the incredible opportunity to step out of my comfort zone in so many ways, and I've grown so much as a Catholic and as a person. And I have a strong desire to continue to strengthen my relationship with God and to share his unconditional love. I've also made so many memories and friendships that will impact me forever. This was easily one of the best weeks of my life. Work camp was such an unexpectedly beautiful and transformative experience, and I would 100% recommend getting involved with it in any way you can.
Thank you, Rachel.